We are back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. This is the time of year that everybody likes to get outside, walk for exercise. Well, how about walk for a cause? It's called Hope for Haiti. It's a 5K walk. Here to talk about it, Russell Bynums and James Bryant. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you
for having us.
FLM Haiti.
Yes. Yes.
So talk to me about this walk. You've done this. This is the 5th year you
About
said?
the 5th year.
Okay.
And we've been doing it for that amount of time. We go around the Highland Park Reservoir about 3.5 times, and it's a 5K walk.
Okay.
And we encourage people to come out, support us, and help themselves with the exercise.
I'm gonna say
help Haiti at the same time.
There you go. And James, talk to me a little bit about, we have certainly talked about FLM Haiti on the show on a regular basis, but here's the thing. I always assume that people watch the show every week.
Right.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't. So let's give them a little background on FLM Haiti.
Okay, FLM Haiti is a group that's been around for over 30 years, started by Dr. Leon Pamphile from Haiti, lives in Pittsburgh, and he started really as an outreach to help the people in Haiti learn how to read, using the Bible as the tool. And over the years it has expanded from the educational piece to health care, and also there's a technical school there, so there's an economic empowerment component as well.
And Russell, when you look back over the 30 years, not saying that you've been there for 30 years, because you're only, what, 35, right?
All right.
Okay, we'll go with that.
All right.
But how have the needs changed in Haiti?
Well, I think the need for education has always been there, but to take it beyond the grade school level, we started out with a school that went up to grade 13, and now to expand into this technical school. After the earthquake, of course, there's need for rebuilding the country and technical expertise. We have this technical school that helps people out learning the skills that they need as Haiti moves forward.
Let's talk about the walk. So folks need to register. Do you get sponsors? How do you make money on a walk? I'm always curious about that.
Well, we actually do want some sponsors to help us out. Russell's working on some things, and I'm working on some things as well. And we would love sponsors to come and join us and partner with us with some activities.
You all heard that, right?
So please,
you all heard that, corporate Pittsburgh.
Please join us. And some exciting things we want to do is we really want to stress the exercise component. So we're going to have a warm-up activity. We have some nice partnering groups, like there's a group called Shape Training. They're going to help us out. We've talked to Planet Fitness. We're talking with a company called Fleet Feet. They do a lot of activities in the exercise and shoes and all that. And we are going to work with these groups to really get people involved. And there's also a gentleman named Roland Ford that's also working on some things. And for those of you all that,
Yeah, we're going to do that.
So for those of you all that may not be able to be there physically, we're doing some virtual kind of walking as well. So some of these training facilities are looking at allowing people to come into their facility, get on the treadmill, and walk, and then raise money for us in that way. So we're going to have a virtual component along with the actual physical component at Highland Park.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So it's $25 to register.
Yeah, $25.
You get a shirt.
You get a shirt, you get a bottle of water. You also can have people sponsor you. So if you know some people that do not walk or would not be able to walk, they can sponsor you. So on our website, there's a sponsorship form. There's all kind of things that you can find on our website. If they go to flmhaiti.org, they can find the information they need to register.
Okay.
So we're excited about it.
So 5K, theoretically, I could say to my friends, hey, I want each one of you to give me $100 per K.
Yes,
Yeah, not my friends, but maybe your friends I can do that too. But then it also sounds like just a fun day.
Oh yes, it's a lot of fun. They're going to learn, because as we walk, we talk to people. You know, many times when I've walked, I've talked with someone who doesn't know a lot about the organization. We can talk about the history of the organization, talk about what's going on in Haiti. As you know, right now, there's some unrest there. We have people on the ground, so we got 180 some employees there in Haiti. So if you help FLM, the money's getting right there to the people, because we have our doctors are Haitian, our administrators are Haitian. We are helping Haiti help themselves. And so it's not a dependency that we're building. We're building, we're not just teaching people how to fish, but we want the people to own the pond. So there's an ownership, self-help part of this whole process.
So
Yes.
let me ask you a quick question, because the last time Dr. Leon Pamphil was here,
Yes.
he and Irv Dyer, I believe
Yes.
it was, we talked about the unrest and things had kind of calmed down.
Yes.
Is that not the case now?
Well,
or is it still simmering?
It's still simmering, and we still have problems in the sense that some teams would not want to go at this time because it's at a level 4.
Okay.
You know, but with us, because of our in-country presence, our work goes on.
There you go. You got 30 seconds. Tell them why they should come out to the walk.
Come out to be a part of a great organization, come out to get some exercise, come out to have some fun, come out to fellowship, and leave inspired and encouraged.
There you go. Perfect, gentlemen. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
It's coming up on
May
May 18th. So sign up now so you can start getting those sponsors. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to introduce you to this week's waiting child. Don't go away.